This video is brought to you by my latest book, How to Play Melodic Rock Lead Guitar, a comprehensive guide to doing exactly that, playing melodic rock lead guitar. This is not just some collection of scale patterns and tabs, although you do get plenty of those, but you also get an entire chapter on how to come up with your own licks, as well as video content, tutorials and demonstrations, loads of jam tracks, and all the way through I'm encouraging you to expand your fretboard knowledge and showing you how you can think in a more musical and melodic way. Check out the link in the description for more details. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. That little piece of music there was really nothing more than an excuse for me to trot out a little bit of funky rhythm guitar playing, because that's what we're looking at today in this continuing series on getting a handle on, understanding, being able to count and just kind of read, in many cases, matters of a rhythmic nature. So I was using a fairly standard and I think reasonably accessible little rhythm guitar part there. Very useful, funky kind of strumming pattern. It's good to be able to have something like that to be able to call upon when it's needed. So here's a little bit of information on exactly what it was I was doing.
Here is the explanation.
Right, let's take a look at this funky little rhythm then, which is based upon 16th notes. And if you've been watching these videos so far, you'll know that 16th notes are what you get when you divide each beat in the bar into 4 subdivisions. So let's have a little bit of a look at the rhythm. There it is there, possibly a lot to take in there. So let's break it down a little bit by separating out each of the 4 beats in the bar like that. And you can see that we are counting 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E and A. The little X's that you can see on the tab there, that's where we're doing a muted or damped stroke like that. Let's take a look at how this is played in terms of which direction you're strumming. And funnily enough, it's a downstroke, then an upstroke, then a downstroke, then an upstroke, ad infinitum basically, until someone invents a method of strumming either to the right or to the left, which is highly unlikely. Any rhythm, no matter how complex, can always be broken down into a case of, well, go down, then come back up, that go down, then come back up. That's going to be the basis of pretty much any rhythmic thing that you play on the guitar. Let's now colour in some of those arrows, showing where we're actually hitting the chord. I've left them blank or empty, where we're just doing the damped strokes, and where we're hitting the chord, it's shown coloured in. So let's deal with it one beat at a time. So there's the first beat in isolation. You can see what we're doing is we're damping on the 1 E part of the beat and playing the chord on the and A part of the beat. So that's going to go 1 E and A, like that. 1 E and A. Next up, we'll take a look at beat 2. That's basically the opposite, where what we're doing is we're kind of playing the chord on the 2E and damping on the and a part of the beat. So 2E, sorry, 2E and a. So like that. Beat 3, we're damping the middle two portions of the beat, the E and. So we're hitting on the 3 and the a. That's where we're playing the chord. So 3E and a. Then beat 4 is basically the same thing as we did on beat 1, where we're going, we're muting or damping on the first two portions of the beat and then playing the chord on the last two portions of the beat. So this is going to go 4, re, and like that. And here's the whole rhythm. So just counting it as I go through it. So 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. So now let's take a look at the whole rhythm. Kind of played to a metronome at half speed. The original track is 90 beats per minute, so I'm going to show this at 45. And that is the rhythm. If I was to then sort of speed it up, I've got a metronome. I'll just ping a metronome on here like this at 90 beats per minute. Obviously, you learn it at the slower speed and then gradually work it up. Get it right, then get it fast is the best advice I can give you on this. So here's a metronome. Okay, and 1, 2, 3. And there you have a nice little funky rhythm. It's it's nothing particularly virtuoso like in this style. I mean, it's not going to keep Nile Rodgers awake at night worrying about that, but it's enough to kind of get the job done if you want to put some funky sort of strutting, funky stuff into your rhythm part. So now we know what to do. Go away and have some fun with it. And as always, you'll find a full tab for the piece of music that we heard earlier in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with a clip of me playing it, that explanation you've just seen there, and the jam track to play along with yourself. That is all up on my Patreon page. There's the address, link in the description. You know already probably, but I'll mention it again. It's $3 a month, or roughly £3, and you get access to all of these additional goodies and resources that go along with these YouTube videos. And a massive, heartfelt, sincere thank you to everyone who supports me in that or any of the other ways, all of which are down in the description. And that's pretty much it for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed this little exploration of the basics of funky strumming, and if that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. Why not drop me a like as well while you're at it? And of course, don't forget the live stream every Friday, 5 PM UK time. We drink beer and we have a chat, basically, in order of the fact that it's Friday. It's a great way to kick off the weekend, I think. I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.